Hey, it's me, your girl, Luna, and back with another video for today. So the first part of this video, oh my gosh, I just threw everything on the floor. We are doing a bunch of dirt removal. We're flattening out a big part of our area for future projects, and then we're also going to be doing some terraforming for the house so that it doesn't look like it's floating. So that's kind of the plan for today. I had like a plan to make this like a littler mountain, just like take a little bit off the top, but ended up just saying, you know what, no, we're not doing that. We're just gonna like flatten the whole thing. We're gonna get it done. So just like completely going, just, you know, doing our thing and getting some dirt. And with this video is taken from 3 different video sessions. So I have a stream, another stream, and like a recording that I did. So I tried to make it as like easy and like smooth as possible, but if there's continuity errors, just please ignore. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on today. So just lots of dirt removal, and then we got some more stuff in the later part of the video that's a little bit more like a little different. I definitely almost died about 45 times doing this as classic Luna behavior, just completely, utterly awful at this game. As you can see right now, I'm just making an accidental mob farm by covering up a bunch of areas and not lighting it up. So again, we're just gonna ignore that. My excuse that totally happened post is that I'm trying to get another zombie villager, so we're just not even gonna mind about that. Okay, and now we're kind of moving over into some farms that we're updating, just getting some more food, because at this point, our 12 block wheat farm is not cutting it. So we're getting some more farms. I got some dogs. I've been breeding up my dogs because we definitely need lots because I'm horrible. And then we're back at the game of placing dirt. If you were keen-eyed there, you might have saw a creeper almost kill me. I definitely blew up this area multiple times, unfortunately. So that was good. It was really great. It was super great. And a lot of cuts just with me sleeping and coming back, so I didn't make you guys watch me walk back and take a nap and then come back. So there's the first creeper hole. I didn't end up dying to it, which is like MLG levels. Super excited about that. But yeah, so we're just kind of working away at this dirt platform at this point. And then we'll do some terraforming, and that'll be great. So yeah, there's like, as I'm doing this clip, I'm talking about the most random things, as well as I'm watching YouTube videos and just reacting to them. I was watching the Last Life series, that specifically on Grian's channel, and sometimes I'm just like, there's parts of this where I had to cut out that I'm just standing still for like 10 minutes watching what's happening, just in awe. So, you know, if it's a little choppy, that's why. It's because I can't focus on one thing at a time. And yeah, the ADHD just got the best of me. So yeah, we're just continuing to dig dirt. So how's your guys' day? I just fell down the stairs by accident trying not to step on my dog. So I feel like me and a bus got into an altercation and I did not win it. So that's super great. Just living the best life, taking some pain meds and just moving on with life. So that's what happens. Sometimes you just fall down the stairs because you're trying not to step on your dog, who is constantly just directly underneath your feet. And he's never learned, too. Like, my other dog, my older dog, Koopa, he's had, like, some times where he, you know, is accidentally got stepped on, and he is never by us before. Like, if you have little dogs, you know, especially little dogs that are, like, under feet all the time, they just accidentally get their little toes stepped on. My dogs are very hairy, so, like, you know, they have hair. I sometimes step on their tail by accident. So, like, you know, he learned right away, was like, okay, we might get stepped on. I'm never going to be by people when they're walking. My other dog, Magic, is just like, no. I need to be as physically close to mom as possible at every second of every day. So let's just get right in there. Right underneath there. This is me dying to a creeper because I decided to go into the hole that I made, and I still did not light this up. Just for the record, I did not light it up. I just left it. So it's definitely a death trap. I really should light it up. I'll do it eventually. Just like it took me like a week to make a door for my house. So eventually I will. Eventually. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and also apologies for my voice. I am in the midst of a cold, so if my voice sounds really funny, that's why. I can hear it, that it's really deep. So again, please just ignore it, excuse it, and yeah, we'll just pretend it's not happening. But that's my apology. And yeah. Okay, for the rest of this clip, I'm gonna get some music and do a little quick like stream with the music, and I will be right back for a voiceover. Okay, we finally found it. We finally found a zombie villager. It's a baby. So running back, getting a boat. We're gonna boat this guy up, make him a little cover, and then we're gonna build our villager breeder. So we need 2 villagers for this, so I need to find another zombie villager, but at least we have 1 now, so 1 can start working the crops, and then hopefully once we get that second villager, it'll just start working right away, because normally it takes like a minute for them to get enough food to breed. So if you don't know about building villager breeders and like what they need, so this is a design that's not mine, but it's one I've built in every single world that I've had. I don't even know at this point where I got this design from, but she works. So how villagers work is you need 1 villager to have a lot of food to send to the other villager, and then they pass food back and forth, and once they have enough food, then they check to see if there's a bed in the facility that is open for a baby to have. So you need 3 beds and a lot of food, and then the villagers say, we can do this, we can make a baby, we have everything we need, so we are going to breed. And then they breed. And the way that I have it set up that you'll see in a little bit later is there's trapdoors over a hole so that mobs in Minecraft track to the wherever they want to go and ignore trapdoors. So they're really, really helpful in a lot of ways in mob farms. So they track over the trapdoors thinking they're a full block, but they're not. So they say, we're gonna go jump in this bed, and they can't. So then we're going to have all the babies drop into a hole pretty much. So that's kind of how she works. Right now I'm just setting up the composter. You can do this with just like throwing food at villagers, but for the number of villagers I usually need, it makes more sense just to put a composter in, have them do it themselves, and just make it nice and easy. So one of the things that I've done 150 times wrong is the direction of the bed. For some reason, that is so important for the direction of the bed to be that way. The pillow's facing out. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, and I might have to fix it. We'll see once it starts running if it's actually working, but it's either that way or the other way. I can never remember exactly, so I just kind of wing it, but yeah. And so we have the trapdoors on the top so that the adult villagers are too tall to get in, so they get blocked, but the baby villagers can still go through. That's kind of the general thing. And so I'm building like the bed pod here so they can't get through, and right about here I'm going to be placing the other set of trapdoors, so that's where the villagers think they can walk through, and because they're down they can't, so they fall into this pit. And then we're gonna have water pushing them over to a rail track. So this rail track here is just like that hole is where the rails are gonna be. So we just have a little dispenser with like a little redstone situation. I haven't fully set that up yet because at this point I didn't think it was needed. Step 1 is to get another villager. So once we get that, we'll figure that out. But I'm just setting up everything else, so all I really need to do is put some villagers in and some minecarts in, and then we'll be good. But we have like negative iron at this point, so we're just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, so that's kind of the general gist of it. Putting a little window on so I can watch to make sure it's working, because if they're making their little hearts but nothing's coming out, it's probably the beds that are wrong. So, and then the next thing I'm gonna do here is go grab my villager that's in a boat in my house, and I'm just gonna boat them across the way. It just is the easiest way. If I had minecarts and a bunch of iron, maybe that would be a better way at this point, but we have 3 pieces of iron to our name. And I also just realized here I have path blocks, and they are the worst thing ever for doing boats because they get caught on like the 1 pixel lip. So pro tip, if you're planning on boating villagers around, is remove the path blocks before you start driving over them, because then you will be stuck. So, and it's very annoying. So yeah, I'm just closing this guy in, and then we'll break his boat, and pretty much right away he takes to the job. So now he's gonna be harvesting all of that wheat and then sharing it with his buddy. I usually make them out of carrots. I find that carrots are kind of the best best crop for them, just because they don't make a bunch of like stuff, because like wheat has seeds, potatoes have those poisonous potatoes, so like. So now we're gonna switch over to our last time lapse of the day and get on the base beautification project.
take it all from me? Yeah, her love it was all for me. Yeah, won't you take it all from me, girl? Yeah, would you give your all for me? Can she take it all from me? Yeah, her love it was all for me. Yeah, won't you take it all from me, girl? Yeah, would you give your all for me?
watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, and also if you are liking the videos you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. I also do stream on Twitch if you're interested in that. But on that note, thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.